Hello guys, welcome back on Audio Tribe YouTube channel. In this video we will make the biggest bass test in the world. So we have here the JBL Party Box 120, here we have the JBL Party Box 320, here we have the Samsung MX-T70, the JBL Party Box 710, the Sony XV900, here we have the LG Xboom XL9T, the amazing JBL Party Box 1000, the Sony ULT Tower 10, and the last, the JBL Party Box Ultimate. So we will make the biggest bass test. We are gonna play a tone that goes from 100 Hz to 5 Hz to see which has the strongest bass and the deepest. For this I have a decibel meter that measures in dBc, so it measures the pressures of the sound. I will place it at 30 centimeters apart from the bass port of every speaker, and we will test it at the maximum level of sound. We will start from the smallest and we will go to the biggest party speaker on the market. First will be the JBL Party Box 120. And that was the bass test with the JBL Party Box 120. As you saw, it was very powerful for its size. It has two 5.25 inch woofers. The decibel meter shows us at the beginning 120 decibels in dBc, so it is very powerful. Of course it is not as powerful as the biggest speakers, but this will do the job. It was very powerful between 40 and 60 Hz, but less than 25 Hz it was without any power. This cost $350. Now we're gonna go to the JBL Party Box 320, and of course at the maximum level of volume with the first level of deep bass activated to measure how much powerful will the 320 be compared to the 120. And that was the bass test with the JBL Party Box 320. This has two 6.5 inch woofers, and it is much stronger than the JBL Party Box 120. It goes even at 20 Hz. It has some power, but less than 20 Hz. It doesn't have any power. As you saw, it goes to 119 decibels and it stays at 118 or 119 even at 55 or 50 Hertz. So it was much powerful than the 120, and even when we decrease from 60 to 50, the power stays almost the same, and after 50, as you saw from the decibel meter, it was not that loud, but from 40 to 60 hertz it was very powerful. Of course the objects in the house shake. This can do a very good party indoors or a small party outdoors. The benefits of the JBL Party Box 320 versus the JBL Party Box 710 is that this has an internal battery that lasts up to 18 hours of playing time, while the JBL Party Box 710, the Samsung, the Sony, the JBL or the LG doesn't have an internal battery. Now we're gonna go to the Samsung MXT70 that has one 10-inch subwoofer. Because the Samsung MXT70 has the bass port here, I have placed on the back the speaker. So that it is it with the Samsung MXT70. As you saw, it was very powerful. I can definitely tell you that it was almost at the same power of with the JBL Party Box 320, but it was much powerful than the JBL Party Box 320 when it goes down at 40 and even 35 hertz. The decibel meter on DBC recorded a maximum of 120, so similar with the JBL Party Box 320, but as I already told you, when you go deeper in frequency, you can definitely tell that the subwoofer from the Samsung MXT70 was more powerful. Now we're gonna go to the Sony XV900 and of course at the maximum level of sound. The bass port on the Sony XV900, it's here on the front. Okay, so that was very interesting. The Sony XV900, it has a woofer that is a 12.5 inch. So it is the biggest till now, and as you saw from the decibel meter, it reached 126 or even 137. It was definitely the most strongest. It has the biggest bass till now, and yeah, it was room shaking. You can definitely feel the bass in your legs. I really like this speaker because it has an internal battery that lasts up to 25 hours of playing time. It has this amazing 12.5 inch woofer and it sounds very good, but unfortunately it is not that loud. And now we're gonna go to the amazing JBL Party Box 710 to see if the JBL Party Box 710 will be stronger in bass, but I bet it will be. I have placed the decibel meter at the heights of the bass port. I will not, ooh, that didn't sound good. I will not recommend you to do this kind of sound test because you can damage your speaker. Of course, as you saw, it reached only 125 decibels in dBc. That it is a little bit lower than the Sony XV900, but the bass that was filled in the chest, in the house, the objects was shaking, it was much more stronger. So the decibel meter only 125, the Sony 126, but in my I felt it that it was much stronger than the Sony speaker. Now we're gonna go to the LG Xboom XL9T, of course at the same distance, at everything for this measurement to be very accurate, and at the end we will see which has the best bass. And that was the bass test with the LG Xboom XL9T. As you saw from the decibel meter, I think it was at a maximum of 127 decibels in dBc, but it was clearly a lot stronger than the JBL Party Box 710. It was a lot deeper, and the bass was much better, and it was consistent through all the frequency. I can definitely tell you that the LG Xboom XL9T for $650, it is a very good acquisition, because the bass it is amazing, the sound it is very good, it is very loud, it has this amazing display where you can write on it whatever you want, the name of the party, the subscribe, you can see the equalizer, but the bass, it is mind-blowing. Yeah, this is better than the JBL Party Box 710. I did not expect that. Of course, the LG and the JBL Party Box 710 have the same construction, two tweeters and two 8-inch woofers, but this is was much stronger than the JBL Party Box 710. And I can definitely tell you that all objects in the house tremble much more than every speaker till now. Now we're gonna go to the JBL Party Box 1000 that has two 7-inch mid speakers and one amazing 12-inch subwoofer underneath of the speaker. After the LG Xboom XL9T, it was a lot weaker. Yeah, this is the truth. It was a lot weaker. I think it was at a maximum of 125 or of 126, but you can definitely tell that it was a lot weaker. It is a very good speaker. it is the JBL Party Box 1000, it is the legend, but in this test it was a lot weaker than the LG Xboom XL9T, and I can definitely tell that it was almost at the same level with the JBL Party Box 710, or a little bit less than the 710. So yeah, the LG Xboom XL9T, it is the best till now. Of course, this goes even at 14 Hz. There are not many songs that goes lower than 20 Hz. Let's go with the Sony ULT Tower 10. Same as the JBL Party Box 1000 or the Sony XV900, the Sony ULT Tower 10 have a 12.5 inch woofer. Now let's go with the bass test, of course at the maximum level of volume, and here are the bass ports. As you saw, the Sony ULT Tower 10 was the first that reached 128-129 dBc. From 100 Hz to 60 Hz, I can definitely tell you that the Sony ULT Tower 10 was the strongest, but from 60 Hz to 25 or 30 Hz, the LG Xboom XL9T was better, was stronger. So it is very curious why this can only handle strong bass after 50 Hz or above. But yeah, after 50 Hz, this is the winner. Less than 50 or 60 Hz, the LG Xboom XL9T, it is the best. And I left at the end the JBL Party Box Ultimate because I think this will be the best one. The JBL Party Box Ultimate have 1100 watts of power that comes from 2 tweeters, 2 mid-range speakers and 2 9-inch woofers. Let's see the test. The results are very mixed, but it was definitely clear which was the winner. So I will only talk about the most strongest speakers, and from all of these 9 speakers, only these 4 speakers were the strongest. And now I will definitely tell you that the JBL Party Box 1000, it is not that strong in bass power, and between the Sony ULT Tower 10 and the LG XL9T, I will definitely tell you that the Sony ULT Tower 10 have better and stronger bass over 50 Hz, but the LG Xboom XL9T have a better and stronger bass less than 60 Hz, or even at the full scale of the Hertz. But now let's talk about the JBL Party Box Ultimate. The JBL Party Box Ultimate doesn't excel at over 70%, but at 60, 50, 40, even 30, it was the strongest. So in my test it was clearly that the JBL Party Box Ultimate was the strongest. Then I will definitely tell that the LG Xboom XL9T, it is on the second place. Then the Sony ULT Tower 10. After the Sony on fourth place, it was the JBL Party Box 710. Fifth place, the JBL Party Box 1000. After that was the Samsung MXT70, the JBL Party Box 320, the Sony XV900 and the JBL Party Box 120. So first, second, third, JBL Party Box Ultimate was the winner. What do you think about this sound test? I hope that you like it, and I didn't expect that from the ALG Xboom XL9T. Feel free to subscribe our audio tribe YouTube channel and please hit that like button.